There's one age that could quietly make or break your entire financial plan. And a lot of people miss it. That age, 59 and a half. Once you pass this threshold, the rules change. Tax penalties disappear. New planning windows open. And if you play your cards right, you could save hundreds of thousands of dollars in taxes and take more control over your income. 59 and a half is the great unlock. If we haven't met before, my name is JP Geisbauer. I'm a certified public accountant, a certified financial planner, and this channel is dedicated to helping people retire smarter and live better. In this video, I'll explain why 59 and a half is such a pivotal age for retirement planning. And more importantly, how you can optimize your situation to take maximum advantage of it. We'll cover penalty-free withdrawals, tax planning strategies, the retirement tax bomb, and how all of these fit into a bigger retirement timeline. So strap in and stay tuned. 10% penalty disappears. Turning 59 and a half is like getting a get out of jail free card for your money. Before 59 and a half, withdrawing from a traditional IRA or traditional 401k typically means paying a 10% penalty on top of the ordinary income tax the withdrawal triggers. At 59 and a half, that extra 10% penalty disappears. This is a massive unlock. It means you now have the freedom to access the money you've saved when you need it without paying the additional 10% toll. At 59 and a half, the IRS says you're old enough to get to your nest egg penalty-free. But, and this is an important point, this doesn't mean you should start pulling money out of these accounts immediately. It means you have the flexibility, especially if you're thinking about retiring early, working part-time, or needing to supplement other income. Roth conversions. Another reason 59 and a half is a big deal, it unlocks smart tax strategies like Roth conversions with fewer strings attached. A Roth conversion means moving money from a pre-tax retirement account to a Roth account. You'll pay taxes now, but it will grow tax-free, and you'll be able to withdraw money from the account tax-free later. Why does 59 and a half matter? For a couple of reasons. First, no penalty on conversions. If you convert assets to a Roth before 59 and a half, and you use part of the conversion amount to pay the related income taxes on the conversion, you'll be subject to a 10% penalty on the amount of taxes withheld. Now, it's generally recommended to only do Roth conversion if you have cash outside of the retirement account to pay the related income taxes. But if you don't and need to withhold taxes on the conversion amount, you'll no longer owe the additional 10% penalty on that amount. Second, the benefit of Roth conversions is setting yourself up for less tax down the road. Once the money is in a Roth IRA, there are no required minimum distributions on it during your lifetime. You've paid the tax up front, so the IRS doesn't force you to withdraw from a Roth later. This means you can let it grow untouched. And even your heirs can get tax-free withdrawals. They'll have their own rules, but the point is the growth is never taxed. In contrast, your traditional IRA will have forced distributions later. Converting some of the funds to Roth after 59 and a half can dramatically increase your financial freedom in your 70s and beyond. Stay tuned, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. In-service 401k distributions. Once you reach age 59 and a half, you may be eligible for in-service 401k distributions. This means that you can now take money out of your 401k account and do so penalty-free. What are the advantages of in-service withdrawals? After reaching age 59 and a half, you can often roll over your 401k balance into an IRA while still employed. Now, you'll have to check with your 401k plan administrator to see if this feature is included in your plan. But this can provide more flexibility in choosing investments, including tax-efficient options and other investment options that are not available through your 401k plan. It can also help you control costs if your current employer's 401k plan has high fees. Both of these potential benefits can help unlock the earning potential that is now trapped in your 401k. Low income years. One of the best parts about being 59 and a half is that you're entering a phase of life with a unique tax advantage. Many people retire or semi-retire around their early 60s. If you stop working at, say, 60 or 62, your income may drop dramatically. This is especially true if you plan on delaying Social Security. The time between when you stop working and start taking Social Security and RMDs can provide an opportunity to do some creative tax planning during those low income years, unlocking tremendous tax savings potential. Think of the period roughly from age 60 to age 73 or 75 when the required minimum distributions kick in as your tax sweet spot. For many people, these will likely be the lowest earning years during your retirement. Once you start taking Social Security and required minimum distributions, there's no going back. So take advantage of this period of time to unlock the wealth in your retirement accounts. Withdraw funds from tax-deferred accounts or do Roth conversions at much lower tax rates than you would later. Fill up the lower tax brackets in these years in an intentional manner, rather than being forced into higher tax brackets later on in life by income you have little control over. Preparing for required minimum distributions. You've probably heard the phrase, the retirement tax bomb. But what is it? Generally speaking, this refers to the required minimum distributions the IRS will force you to take once you hit a certain age, currently 73 or 75, depending on when you were born. But here's the kicker. The percentage you must withdraw increases as you get older. If you have a sizable IRA, those RMDs can become huge in your 80s and 90s, potentially pushing you into higher tax brackets and even impacting your Medicare IRMA surcharges. Turning 59 and a half feels like starting the countdown on the tax time bomb, but you still have ample time to prepare and strategize before the RMD rules potentially blow up your retirement. The moves you make in your 60s, now that you can withdraw penalty-free, can significantly soften the blow of RMDs on your taxes later on in life. Smarter withdrawal strategies and income bridging. Finally, age 59 and a half lets you truly strategize your withdrawals to fit your life and goals, and not just to satisfy tax rules. Up until now, you might have been in pure saving mode. But as you begin to think about your transition to retirement, you need to create a tax-efficient withdrawal strategy. This strategy will help you answer questions like, which accounts do I tap first? How should you invest your assets? How do you sustain your income if you're retiring before Social Security or before Medicare? This is where being 59 and a half is a blessing. All of the tools like taxable accounts, IRAs, Roth IRAs have been unlocked, and you are able to use them without restriction so you can craft a plan tailored to you. One powerful concept is the income bridge. This refers to using your savings to bridge the gap between retirement and the age when you start Social Security. For example, maybe you want to delay taking Social Security until age 70 to max out your monthly benefit, which grows about 8% each year you delay past full retirement age. If you retire at age 62, that's 8 full years you'll need to fund on your own. At 59 and a half, you can start drawing from your 401k and IRA to create that bridge without penalty, unlocking this critically important strategy. By doing so, you enable your Social Security benefit to grow larger, effectively giving you higher guaranteed income for the rest of your life. And remember, delaying Social Security can significantly boost what you get. By age 70, you could receive 124% of your full benefit versus 100% at your full retirement age, according to Social Security rules. Turning 59 and a half is not something to dread. It's something to celebrate in your retirement journey. It's the moment your retirement savings truly becomes yours. With no penalties holding you back, you can implement tax-savvy moves, bridge income gaps, and take control of your financial future. By understanding and utilizing the advantages that age 59 and a half brings, you create a retirement unlock, setting yourself up for a more confident and stress-free retirement. If you would like to meet with me to discuss your retirement plan, please click the first link in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.